I just finished the first round of glue ups, and what I have are 2 blanks glued side by side. What we're going to do next is we're going to square both sides of these so we can begin gluing these sections together, probably in sets of 4. And then we'll get those squared and finally glued together into the full blank. One other thing that I want to do, I'd like each of these blanks to be 21 inches in length. Now I've got a couple of spare blanks here that I didn't glue in because I thought it would have made the individual blanks too long. I'm going to set my sled up for 21 inches and we're going to cut these off. So we'll be taking these excess pieces at the end off of each section, and then the excess pieces will turn around and we'll glue them in wherever we're short to bring us to the full 21-inch length that we're looking for. Everything is progressing well. We've gone ahead and extended these blanks to the magic length of 22 inches, and these blanks are preparing to get squared. With these blanks squared and these blanks still needing a little more time to dry, I'm going to turn my attention to my chaos blanks here. I've already got one of them out of the clamps, and we're going to get the other one out and decide what to do with them. Not sure if there'll be more glue ups or if we'll go ahead and start cutting and just make smaller blocks of blanks. Here's a peek at the blank. Everything is squared. It is ready to be glued up. All we have glued up so far are the doubles, and there are 12 doubles. So we'll start gluing those together now because it's good to go. The blank is 17 inches deep by 22 inches wide, and it encompasses 94 or 95 blanks, depending on how you count the cutoffs. Making really good progress in the shop. I have 4 of the doubles glued up in each of these 3 blanks, and once the glue is tacked up on them, we'll get them all glued up into the final master blank. Making good progress. Getting ready to do the final glue up on the main blank for the Patreon only Chaos collaboration. And I've got a number of my blanks over here marked. If you guys are in the RJB Woodturner collaboration, these are some of the blanks. The rest of them are still in this box. I haven't cataloged them yet. There's a large number of them. And the first 21 or 22 people who got me their blanks made it into collaboration 1. And the people who took a little longer to get me their blanks, they ended up in collaboration 2. Not a big deal. We'll get them both done. The nice thing is, after I finish this collaboration, I ought to have a real good idea of what it's going to take to yield the proper number of blanks for these 2. So this is kind of my experiment here to figure it all out and dial it in, and we should know what to do. So I'm really excited. My Patreon only blank is complete. It looks fantastic. There are some gorgeous woods in there. It's going to be a great blank. I'm ready to start cutting the 30 degrees. I've made it pretty far on Chaos Collaboration 1. These are all of the blanks that I have already got identified and marked up. Still have, whoops, had to put this in here. This is my glue up paper. Still have quite a few to go through, but we're going to take a little break and get this blank and cut up and glued up for the first time so we can start building out this Chaos blank. Just completed the first cut of the blank. All of the segments are ready to be mixed up and glued back together. Excited and nervous all at the same time, guys. Take a look at this. I lost 4 inches on length and 1 inch on width, and I'm a little nervous that I may have some issues when I come back to do the final cuts, because as you know, I want to be able to get full blanks for the patrons. I want everybody to receive a full blank. I need to have 15 3/8 in length at a minimum to be able to get 3 blanks across, and then I can zip off, you know, this away doesn't matter. I mean, if you look, we're following the grain, right? So this away is not a big deal. I should have plenty. It's the darn width of the blank that's making me nervous. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed, but this is good to learn. Now we know how much loss we have. Makes it a little easier to compute how many blanks we're going to need for the other 2 collaborations. Glue ups are commencing. Just trying to take my time, give plenty of clamps, give about 30 minutes for everything to tack up, and then we can move on to the next glue up in the batch. These are actually in pretty good shape. I thought about gluing this to the side of that one to give me a little bit more width, but they'll make some nice little Chaos blanks when I cut them all up. I'll just run you around the shop and show you what I got going on. I've got the 30 degrees all glued up in doubles. Here's a blank I started cutting. This actually came apart, so I glued it back together, and I'll finish cutting those here next time I get the sled out. There's the rest of the 30 degrees down there. I've got these guys over here that are ready to go. Debating on whether I'm going to glue that to the side of that or not. I may just go ahead and cut those big ones up and just make blanks and do something else with that. Like maybe I'll glue it to the side of that one or something. I'm not 100% sure. And I'm super thankful for this. But all you guys in Chaos 1, there is all of the blanks cataloged and labeled. So I'm super excited about that. I haven't done Chaos 2 yet. It's still back there. I got 6 people who owe me blanks. Hopefully they show up soon. I'm not going to start. I may trim these, but I'm not going to start doing any glue ups until I complete this series of blanks, because that's going to tell me just how many blanks I need to start with to get the proper number of blanks that I need to make sure everybody gets a 5-inch blank. So like I said, well, we can go ahead and start squaring, squaring the ends and squaring one of the sides. And I may do that, if I get to that point. But focus is going to be on this one because I need this one to get my answers. That's it for me, guys. I'm calling it quits. It's been another long day in the shop. Been another good day. I'm super excited about everything that I got done. And I can't wait to come back maybe tomorrow night and do a little more. Take care. Have a great evening. And I'll talk to you again very, very soon.